how my passions impact the world. Have you ever been starved for a week? Have you? Have you ever been uncomfortable around the people whom you once loved and whom you thought loved you? Has no one heard your side of the story, and yet they all came to a conclusion? Have people torn you down, told you what you can or cannot be or do? Well, I have. On March 27, 2013, I was called to a meeting with my cousin and uncle whom I then lived with. The meeting began. I was told, "We no longer feel comfortable with you living here. You're not doing anything. My mom is gone and you're no longer needed. We need food. We need a clean home, and you must do it all. So make your decision." It is only when you're broken that you know you need to be mended. It is in the midst of it all, a sense of hope, a little passion began to spring within to remind me who I am, how I am, and my purpose on earth. It is through my hurt, being forsaken, being cast down, being isolated, that I began to explore my passions. It is then that I started to communicate through different languages to a supreme being. This, however, could only be done through a dove. I just cannot speak in a normal beat. It has to go with the beat of my heart. It was dove. It was dove that brought me from the mortician stable. It was dove that brought me from that dry desert. It was dove that pulled my body from that tree. It was dove. And it is then that I decided I was going to change my world with my passions. My passions include the poetry, languages, and the sciences. My passion changed my life, and I want to change my world with my passions. These languages include Spanish, French, and German. Now, these languages and the sciences influence my dub poetry, as I can dub in any of these languages and on any scientific matter. It is exactly as the unknown author said. It is allowing people to run their fingers through my soul. For once, just once, feel exactly as I feel, believe as I believe, perceive as I perceive, look, experience, examine, and for once, just once, understand. The poetry is an elixir for the psychological, the social, the emotional, and the psychosocial. It was performing a dub at a hospital impacting my world that I realized my calling. My passion through dub motivates me. It's the catalyst that pushes me forward on my quest on becoming a doctor, specifically a neurosurgeon. I decided I was going to change my world. My world starts at home, then my community, school, and the church. At home, I dub with my family, especially on special occasions. At church, I dub at concerts, weddings, cultural events, and on every youth Sunday, even to other churches across Jamaica. While at school, I dub at cultural events, festivals, as well as other schools, touching the lives of students in various ways and in different capacities, informing them about leadership in a creative way. I change my lives with my passions, to allow people to know they too have a driving force within, so no longer are they unsure of their identity or purpose. I change lives and moods, reinforcing what Carl W. Buckner stated: "They may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So when I dub, I go heal every pain where you feel. I thank you.